Hey guys, Dr. 902 here, and today I am going to be showing you vanilla quest systems in vanilla Minecraft, a new and improved version of the one I released just over a year ago. So yeah, let's get started. So, the first thing you might be saying is, wait, this is just a copy of the old one, but it isn't. With the old quest system, you were only able to make one quest with it, and it just wasn't really that reliable at all. It was made in 1.8 before the 1.9 command blocks were even a thing. And, you know, this quest system can support as many quests as you want, and it's just a more reliable system in general. It uses 1.9 command blocks, so yeah, let's start the quest. I'll go through the entire quest and I'll explain it afterwards. Hello traveler, my name is Retset, and my gold has been stolen by pirates. Do you think you could help me? I hired a detective to help me, but he hasn't found anything yet. Thank you for your help. I believe that the pirates took my gold to Pirate Cove. Try to find my gold. Quest start, Retset's gold. Objective, go to Pirate's Cove and find the gold. So you could just go over here, grab Retset's gold, and then you could just give it back to Retset. Thank you so much for finding my gold. I cannot thank you enough. Did you go tell Detective Dogron that you already did the job? After that, come back for a reward. Objective, go tell Detective Dogron, or talk to Detective Dogron. So you go over here to Dogron. Hello, I'm Detective Dogron. How are you? Wait, you already got the gold back for Retset? Oh wow. I was in the middle of that case. How do you solve it so soon? Oh? You just walked into Pirate Cove and took the gold? Okay then. Tell Retset that I'm sorry then. Wow, I could have just walked right in. Go report back to Retset. So you can run back to Retset. And it'll say, I'm glad that the case is solved. That detective was useless. Anyway, here's your reward for your services. I hope you used that well. I still can't thank you enough for getting my gold back. Quest completed, Retset's gold. You get 15 XP points and 128 emeralds. The reason why it's 128 and not, say, 18 is just with Windcraft, there's 1 emerald, 64 emeralds, 4096 emeralds. These are just suspected things that might come eventually, but it's just condensed versions. But yeah, so with the quest, before and after each stage of dialogue, there's also dialogue that appears if you're not up to that part. So say I could reset it here. I'm just going to do this. So I could talk to Retset, and it'll say, hello traveler. Actually, before I do that, if I set myself one level lower, it'll say, I'm sorry, but you're too weak to help me right now. Come back when you're level 10. And it'll say that no matter how many times you try to click him. Over here with Dogron, it'll say, I'm a little bit busy on a case right now, so could you come back later? And it says that after every stage, unless you're up to the part where you have to talk to him, if you talk to Retset and you talk to him before you get the gold, it'll just say, did you find my gold yet? I believe that it's somewhere at Pirate Cove. It'll say the same thing for Dogron. I'm a little bit busy on a case right now, so could you come back later? You can go over here, get Retset's gold, and you could talk to him again. Thank you so much for finding my gold. I cannot thank you enough. Even right before you have to talk to him, it'll still say I'm a little bit busy on a case right now. So over here, talk to Detective Dogron. And before you talk to him, if you try and talk to Retset again, it'll say, didn't you hear me? Go tell that detective I don't need him anymore. And you can go talk to Dogron. Hello, I'm Detective Dogron. How are you? Blah, blah, blah. Then it'll say, go tell Retset that I'm sorry. I have a lot of work to do. You can talk to Retset, and it'll say, blah, blah, blah. Still can't thank you for getting my gold back. If you try and talk to him after you finish the quest, it'll say, thank you again, traveler, for helping me get my gold back. And Dogron will say, it's good that you were able to help Retset, but I'm surprised it was so easy. And it'll constantly say that. Now, a second quest that I made is over here with Wraps, and it's on the boat. It's not completed yet, but if I set myself, because I should be level 11 right now. Let's check. Level 0, level 11, yeah. You need to be at least level 21 to start the quest. There is no dialogue before, so we'll just /XP10 level start trigger 902. and talk to War Apps. Hello, I'm Captain War Apps of the SS Anne. Who must you be, young lad? Ah, I see. You must be here for the job then. You must be desperate for emeralds if you want the job without knowing what it is. You seem nice though, so I'll let you in on the details early. A couple of days ago I lost my crew to a nasty storm. I need you to help me find them. Yes, I know it's a sad story, but are you in? Great. To start, go down to the lower deck and grab some supplies for me. Quest started, the lost crew. Objective, go down to the lower deck and grab 4 wood planks and 4 sticks for War Apps. If you try and talk to him before you get the items, it'll say, remember, go down to the lower deck and get me 4 wood planks and 4 sticks. So then you can go down here. This part is blocked off. If it's not time for you to go down here yet in quests. But you can go down here. You activate this tripwire, and when you do, it'll start summoning items around the hull of the ship. But you could just go around collecting items. There's wood planks and sticks, and it spawns 4 of each in total. So, where the hell is that last one? There it is. So I can just go over here. You can't activate the tripwire again when you're in the stage of collecting the items. After a certain amount of time, it'll kill the items and then make it so you can activate the tripwire again. But you can go up here, and you can talk to War Apps again. It'll say, "Great, you got the supplies for me." As you can see, it sealed that back up. I needed them to rebuild the steering wheel. It got damaged in the storm, and I barely even got back here in the first place. Once I rebuild the wheel, we'll set sail. It'll say that, and it'll teleport you into a cutscene. In this cutscene, it'll show that there's no steering wheel. War Apps will be there, and it will start rebuilding, or he will start rebuilding the steering wheel in 3 steps. He'll use the wooden sticks you gave him to rebuild it. Then, after the cutscene, you will be teleported back onto the boat, and it'll say, objective, talk to War Apps, and the invisibility, yeah, there we go. Ship run out, there's the steering wheel here, and you could talk to War Apps. Instead of him being over there, he's over here now. And it says, great, now that the wheel has been fixed, we can set sail. I didn't finish anything past this. If I did, what it would say, not what it would say, but what it would do is it would teleport you into another cutscene where the boat is traveling across the water, and it will teleport you to a section where you have to navigate an obstacle course in the water in a boat. And will be a cave at the other end with the last remaining survivor of the shipwreck that it talked about over here. So, yeah. You can do the stages of these quests in any order you want. I'll just go over here, spawn these. You don't need to respawn them, but I'll do it anyway. So, respawn this guy over here, and over here, because why not? But, so you can just restart the quests, and say, I could talk to Retson over here. Did you find my gold yet? I could go over here, talk to Dogron. I'm a little bit busy on a case right now, so could you come back later? I could start the quest with War Apps, go down to lower deck and grab some wood planks. But you get the idea. So you can do the quests in any order you want. I made it so, like, no matter what, even if the player, say, starts a quest, then forgets they started it and start another quest and do that quest, any order, then no matter what, it'll continue with the quest and you'll be able to do it like normal. The only way I can see you being able to break it is if you are opt and you set yourself to a lower level than the level you need to be to start the quest when you already started or finished a quest. So, say with me in Game Mode 0 I'm level 21, you need to be at least level 10 to start the quest. If I finish the quest and then set myself to level 9, then it would break it. So, anyway, I'll now get into how it works. So the first part of it is really simple. It just tests for if the player has a level of 9 or lower, and it'll set the quest number level to 0. In this case, quest 1. And if you have a level of 10 or higher, then it'll set it to 1. That just tests for if you have the certain quest, like you have a certain level requirement. There's the quest 1 score here, which tests for when you click on the villager. And what all of these basically are, except for maybe a couple things in between, like stuff like this, clearing items or teleporting, setting blocks, stuff like that. It's simply just a scoreboard, not a scoreboard, tellraw that executes at the quest NPC and does a tellraw to the player. Then this sets the quest number of the quest track number of NPC to the next one up. So from this it would be from 0 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, stuff like that. And then the third one is just setting the quest score to 0 so you could click on him again and advance the dialogue. Extra ones here are stuff like saying that the objective and the quest started, the play sounds. This is for when you need to keep talking to him over and over again before you got the gold. It'll set the quest track another one higher, save the dialogue, set it back down lower so it'll be in an endless loop unless you have the gold, because then it'll set the quest track to something other than what's in the loop. This just tests for when you have the item. This is the same as the beginning. This is for when you say, for when it says, go tell that detective I don't need him anymore. This is extra because why is it extra? Oh, yeah. It's extra because it sets quest track 2 to 1, which is what lets you talk to Dograd over there. Then over here is saying, wow, it was so easy, I can't believe it. And this is all just for the ending of the quest and starting over. Over here is for the second NPC over there, and it's really the same thing. Yeah, the colors are just for the different stages of dialogue and different things it does, like testing for the item. And all the names are anagrams of things. Brett said is an anagram of Tester. Dograd is an anagram of Gordon, as in James Gordon. And yes, I know it's Commissioner, not Detective, but why not? And War Apps is an anagram of Sparrow, as in Jack Sparrow. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed this. It's definitely a better system than the one I had over a year ago. And yeah, I hope that you could find a use for this yourself. The commands for, like, the basic commands that you could change the values of and, like, the names of scoreboards. In fact, before I end the video, I'll show you the scoreboards. There's Quest 1 for detecting when you click on the villager. Quest 1 track for the stage of dialogue from Brett said over here. There's Quest 1 track 2 for Dograd over there. It would just be Quest 2 track 1 for War Apps over there. Over here, the fourth line of dialogue is Quest 1 Item 1 for detecting when you have the gold. It's Quest 2 Item 1, Quest 2 Item 2 over there. And over here is Quest 1 level, it's Quest 2 level over here. As you can see, I'm level 1, but if I do /XP minus 12 levels Dark Dragon 902, I am now level 9 and it's level 0. Over here, if I set my XP to 1 level higher, it's level 1. And also, if I set my game mode to 1 and fly up over here, and show the Quest 2 level, it's 0 because my level's only 10. Even if I set my XP to 10 levels higher, it's still going to be 0. But only when I'm 21 or higher, it'll set it to 1. So yeah, and over here it's just text for when you're level 20 or below, and 21 or higher. This is all the same as the other one. Over there, the only thing is that with the items, because you have multiple, it uses the stats entity command, or the stats command, and it just sets the score of the items to how many items you have in your inventory, and the dialogue only progresses when you have 4 of the items. So yeah. The scoreboards for the first one will be in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed. That's about it. So, yeah. See you guys.